What date is today? Well, I don't know the date today. It is 27th of July, and right now it is quarter to 10 p.m. here in the Philippines. Let's talk about herbal pharmacology and some of the herbs that I actually use. I personally use. By the way, I'm Jason, your host for Hagbayon channel. Hmm. Um, Hagbayon channel is devoted to current events, literature, uh, rock music, martial arts, particularly Filipino martial arts, Cimarron fighting arts, um, blade culture, the outdoors, prepping, survivalism. All right, some herbs that I actually use. Let's talk about herbal pharmacology. Um, Sometimes it is really beneficial to have some knowledge about herbs, especially when you are in the province or in a place where drugstores are not accessible, or when you actually have, you know, this uh, political, personal choice not to, you know, avail of synthetic medication, or if you are of that predisposition, you know, when you don't want to indulge yourself uh, much of synthetic medicine. So it's really beneficial to have some knowledge of some herbs. Let's talk about a few herbs that I actually personally use. Well, the first thing is Moringa, because Moringa is pretty much abundant where I am. And because it's abundant, it's quite cheap. Even though for some people, they still have to purchase Moringa from the marketplace, but luckily for us, we have the plant all over, you know, all over the place. And because of that, we can easily avail of Moringa and actually take advantage of the benefits that it has. For more info about it, just research on Google, perhaps, you know, about the various benefits of eating moringa or taking it. Actually, some people actually make them into herbal capsules, and via herbal capsules, they avail of its uh, healthy health benefits. But for our purpose, what we do is we boil the moringa and we crunch it. You know, we squeeze it, and when we squeeze it, we gather or we collect the juice, and we add a little amount of uh, honey. Well, for those who are suffering from high glucose, perhaps maybe you are already diabetic or pre-diabetic, you know very well that even uh, even honey, you know, is not allowed actually in great amounts. Even honey is disallowed for people who are actually diabetic. You know, what I mean is consuming a lot of it is not allowed, but still consult your internist about it. So there, we add a little honey and then we consume it. Uh, it's really beneficial for the immune system. Yes, for the immune system and for fighting off infections and for making our colds and cough better. Well, primarily for boosting the immune system. Uh, it's a no-brainer. We need to boost our immune system because of the current, continuing pandemic. But then again, some people are tired of the pandemic. They think it's staying too long, and some people even think it's already a scam. So, I don't know about you. Do you think the pandemic is now a scam? So kindly comment down below. So there, Moringa. Moringa. I personally use Moringa. Our family use it. Our family uses it. Another herb that I personally use is the so-called alingatong. Just to know the scientific name, or I just don't know the English term for alingatong. Just research on it or Google it. Alingatong. I'm actually consuming alingatong right now. It's good for cleansing the kidneys and other internal organs. So I uh, I boil it. I clean the alingatong is actually a root, a wood, you know, or a bark of a tree. All right, and I actually clean it and boil it. Okay, this one is only if you go to the marketplace, you might chance upon some herbalists, and you might be able to avail of alingatong. It's really good for your internal organs, particularly the kidneys, in cleaning up your kidneys, by taking it regularly. So you boil it, clean it, and then boil it, and then make a tea out of it. Some people avail of the alingatong products that are already in capsule form or in the form of a tea bag. So tea bag. Some enterprising people already turned it into a tea product. So that's alingatong. I will be featuring here in Hagbayon channel an episode about my visit to a group of herbalists at the Naga City People's Mall and in the Rinconada area, particularly Iriga City, the marketplace of Iriga City. By the way, this is a live stream, Hagbayon channel. Jason here, your host, and I will be saving this for posterity here on my YouTube channel, and I will be making this available for those who will not be able to catch this. I'm just hanging out here, and I might as well make this beneficial. This is alingatong. I hope to be able to see the alingatong right there at the forest, and actually take a photo or video, take a footage of harvesting the roots of the alingatong tree. I met a friend. I made a new friend today. He is a herbal product seller at Iriga City, and he is actually a Muslim. And this is his alingatong product, only 50 pesos. I'll be featuring his products here on my channel in some future episode after I edit our encounter earlier today. So I can show you how to reach him. He actually he calls this his modification, invention, concoction of the alingatong. sort of, you know, refined it. So it's easier to carry rather than, carrying a piece of wood or carrying something like this. Alingatong, very good for your cleansing of your internal organs, especially the liver and the kidneys. Alingatong is also one of the herbal products that I actually use. How about you? Kindly share on the comment section down below. Another thing is Pitopito Herbal Tea. I actually uh, like Pitopito. It's good for respiratory, health. But then I usually just purchase the tea bag of the Pitopito, and I remember Pitopito so well because it's the herbal product that is famous because of the late Ernie Baron. The weatherman and the Mr. Encyclopedia of Philippine television, Mr. Ernie Baron, the late Ernie Baron. Um, he was the one, he was the one, uh, sort of uh, marketing or sort of endorsing the Pito Pito as a beneficial herbal product for the Filipino household and for other, households as well. Well, but then right now I just take Alingato because I ran out of Pito Pito. Another herbal product that I use is, well, the oregano leaves. I don't have oregano here right now, but I can go to our farm and just harvest them. Um, Oregano is really great for respiratory health. What I do with oregano is I clean the leaves and I boil them, and then just like the moringa, I squeeze them, and I usually consume three big leaves, and I squeeze them, and then also I add honey, but now I don't take much carbohydrates anymore or sugars anymore. So just squeeze them, and then I consume them. I drink or I imbibe the oregano in its purest form. Mm. Sometimes I also just boil the leaves and make a tea drink out of it. Uh, when I have some, and I would notice improvement in my overall health, and it's really great for relaxation. I tell you guys, if you can't sleep, do what I do. Partake of the benefits of oregano, and it will relax you. It will make you sleep, and of course, if you have enough sleep, or if you have enough REM or deep sleep, then you will feel stronger and healthier. Your immune system will be in tip-top shape. That's oregano. In fact, during the lockdown last year, into 2020, uh, I regularly imbibed, oregano tea, and I would regularly make my oregano concoction every morning and every night. It acts as a natural antihistamine, so all of the allergies will be taken care of by the natural antihistamine property of oregano. Kindly check it on YouTube or on Google. Also, uh, it has no side effect with the antihistamine property, but without the side effect. Rather than buying antihistamines, just if you if you have problems, respiratory problems, allergies, pollens, etc., dust, or if you have asthma, uh, partake of the benefits of oregano. Another herbal product that I actually personally use is banaba leaves. Again, for cleansing, etc. Anti-inflammatory. I heard from from well from an expert, a doctor, uh, that inflammation is actually the real problem when you have high blood pressure, uh, when you have diabetes. It's actually the inflammation that causes the problem. Uh, Not really the cholesterol. Yeah, of course the cholesterol, but not just the cholesterol. The one side effect of cholesterol is inflammation, and one side effect of high blood sugar is inflammation. Hi there, Gracelda Alfaro, SKF. Thanks for dropping by. Just hanging out here. Hi there, Team Claro Vlogs, Hinu Hinu Park TV. Thanks for dropping by. Maray na banggi sa Indo Gabos from the Philippines. We're talking about herbal pharmacology. Good evening din po. Si Gracela. Uh, Greenstone Mom. Greenstone Mom. Salamat. I think you guys are attacking the channel. Marhay na banggi man po. Okay, Team Claro Vlogs. There, if you know of some herbal pharmacology that you personally use, kindly comment down the comment section down below, and also share how you consume, or what's the benefits of the herbal products that you actually like. Well, banaba, yes, dahon ng banaba, very common among Tagalogs. I boil it and I make a tea out of it. Alright, of course there's bayabas also, dahon ng bayabas. Also for cleansing and also anti-inflammatory. There are also other benefits. You might wanna check the benefits of side products of these natural products. Herbal. Herbal herbal products. Yeah. Griselda Alfaro. Listado nyo po Team Claro Vlogs. Dati po siyang prof sa Ateneo. I think so. If I see Mr. Team Claro, I probably will be able to identify or recognize him if he's also from said university. Bayabas, yeah, bayabas as well. Dahon ng bayabas is really anti-inflammatory, and also it has antibiotic properties. You know very well that in traditional masculine culture here in the Philippines, we have this culture of circumcision, and I think you're all aware of this. And after the strike from Milaor po, si Team Claro. I see Milaor. Yeah, maybe I will check his channel. Right. So there, the tatak, pagtutuli, or so-called traditional or native way of circumcision. And after the strike, pack, and then what you do is you chew the leaves of the bayabas and you screw it on your manly wound. Dati ka pong professor ng Ateneo. Wow. I'm a writer and literary guy back there. Uh, I am actually on personal leave. Griselda Alfaro. Ateneo is one of my dream university. Well, yeah, Ateneo is a premier university. It's been around for a long, long time. It used to be Escuela Pia during the Spanish era, run by the Jesuits. And it used to be a school for boys in Manila, Ateneo de Manila. Now we now have Ateneo de Manila, Ateneo de Naga, Ateneo de Cagayan, Ateneo de Davao, Xavier School, branches of Ateneo all over the Philippines. Jesuit school, known for the humanities, known for liberal arts, known for law, known for account business, as a business school, and known as I think Ateneo in Manila also already has a medical school. And speaking of Ateneo, there was a really terrible. Sorry po, mag-prem na po. Okay, okay, okay. An incident that we actually talked about the other day on here live. And it's a terrible incident telling us of the current state of affairs of the Philippines, corruption and all of that, and how a medical doctor got pushed to the limit. It's interesting, balik pa ako pag available yung Lapi. Caracelda Alfaro. Sige po, see you, take care, thanks for visiting and watching. There, I think you've heard of the news, what's his name again? Doctor Chow Tiao, Chinese name because he's actually Tausug. Chow Tiao Yumol, the Tausug. So many of the Tausugs are actually of Chinese blood. There, he has been showing evidence or proof. I mean, proof against the family, a political family right there at Basilan, particularly Lamitan City, the Furigais, and he is claiming that the Furigais are tuwali or into graft and corruption and all that, and into the drugs trade, and he claims that he already brought the matter before the PACC during the time of Duterte, but nothing happened. And it was like toy the pan, play the pan by the people there, particularly according to him, uh, particularly this guy Greco Bellic, and there. Apparently, he was also sued by the for the guys more than 70 counts of cyber libel, and actually got imprisoned because of it, and he said that he lost lots of money, he couldn't work, he lost his license, or his license got revoked temporarily at least, and he he suffered miscarriage of justice according to him, uh, due to this particular court branch of the trial court right there with this particular judge, uh, and he even actually tried to appeal before physically. He appeared before the Supreme Court with a kind of a megaphone, and he was appealing that he be allowed to what to be given a that he be allowed to have a change of venue, because in criminal cases, as you know, venue is jurisdictional. So, but then again, the Supreme Court can actually change venue. So that's why he was asking that the Supreme Court change the venue of his trial. But then again, according to him, it was not granted, you know, and or perhaps ignored, and was trying to change venue because was trying to appeal to have a change. He was trying to ask for a change of venue because, according to him, the court right there is actually sort of biased against him, and that it was dangerous for him to be attending trial there. And that he has had three, you know, ambushes. He, he had been ambushed thrice, according to him, by the family of the by the free guy family. So there, looking at it, that's his motivation. But according to the police, it's actually just a personal grudge, and due to the due to the permit, because the good doctor was running a clinic, and the permit, uh, he wasn't able. He had violations, and his clinic was ordered closed by the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao group, and he was and the one that implemented was the then Mayor Rose Furigay, and the clinic got uh, closed down, and according to the police, that's really the reason why there's this dispute between him and the three guys. But according to Yumol, just watch his YouTube. I don't know. I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. He has a Facebook page though, and just try to watch the videos being uploaded by some YouTubers. Uh, Videos, records of his old videos being uploaded by YouTubers recently because of what happened last Sunday. So there, apparently that's the reason why he killed or he shot the late mayor. But according to Dr. Yumol, that's really not the reason. He claims that he has been criticizing the three guys even before, starting 2015, way back, and way before the closure of his clinic. So that's what he's saying, and that it's not personal. It's really about this particular generator set and other stuff, other things that would show that the said family, according to him, is indeed involved in some irregularities, etc. So, well, he says, she says. So, uh, definitely, the good doctor must pay for his crime. Uh, Multiple murder again. But I think the crime committed by the doctor has some elements of sedition. Like, if we are going to take credence as to his other motives, an act of hate against a particular class or group or family, or for some ideological cause or some, you know, other reason, not just personal reasons, there may be some element of sedition in said killings last Sunday. So there, just check it out if you are into law as well. If you are into law. Maybe it's not just a simple murder or multiple murder. Maybe it could be sedition, you know, kind of a crime. That's also could involve killings, but uh, would also be could also be murder. Yes, because it's premeditated and all that. But all I'm saying is there may be elements. I think there are elements of sedition in said killing. So the doctor must actually pay for his crimes, and well, if it's true, he's been showing us some proof uh, that the three guys could be involved in the drugs trade, and that he already submitted it to Greco Bellica and all, nothing happened, all that. So I think the authorities could, you know, could very well be uh, could very well take advantage of this situation and do some investigation there at Lamitan and Basilan to just clear things out, there. Because the doctor is already inside, is already detained, and soon trial will ensue. Trial will ensue, and we hope that the government will look into the matter, look into the matter. People are saying, and I am also baffled, why a medical doctor who took an oath, to never do harm upon anyone, while why a medical doctor could do something like that. And I think there may be some signs that Dr. Yumul was not in the proper state of mind when he did the crime or he committed the crime. Maybe he lost he lost it. You know, only psychiatrists would be able to confirm that. So, dahon ng bayabas. All right. What else? Other herbs. Let's go back, of course. Other herbs that I use. Well, not really a herb. Water therapy. I do water therapy. Anyway, that's it. How do I do water therapy? It's a Japanese type of water therapy. I wake up early. I drink lots of water, around 4 glasses, and then I don't eat. I don't eat until 4 hour, 40 minutes or 45 minutes have elapsed. I only eat after 45 minutes. So after I drink 4 glasses of water, I take a bath. I do other things. I exercise. I clean the house, and after 45 minutes, then I have my breakfast. That's one method that could also support health, aside from herbal pharmacology. Really beneficial, especially if you are in the provinces, outdoors, you are hiking, camping, and if you are into survivalism, really important to actually have some knowledge about herbal pharmacology and not be dependent upon synthetic medicines, which would later on damage your kidneys or your liver, maybe. All right, Jason here for the Hagbayon channel and TMS Talks. Thanks for joining me. Herbal pharmacology, kindly share down the comment section below about some stuff that you also take, herbal stuff that you take. All right, thanks for watching. Remember, the pen is mightier with a sword. See you next time.